Hey, Scorpios. Welcome to Scorpio Intuition. First and foremost, family, I want to say I love you. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. Um, Family, so today's message is really geared towards the energy that you can have whatever you like. Family, for a lot of you guys, you've been waiting on a particular soul connection, twin flame, and it's like it's where you could be in a position where there's no contact, where this person is watching you but they have not made any movements towards you. This individual um, knows how to find you, has your contact information, but is not really communicating right now. Spirit is saying, Scorpios, you're in a place where you have done all of the work, and Spirit is saying, if you choose to wait on a connection that you are very much invested in, you can do that. But if you don't, then you can open up your heart to receiving something else. Now, usually, like my energy is like, hey, look, well, if you've been working with something, let's work on it. But at the same time, Scorpio Spirit is saying that you're at this point in your life where you've done all of the work. So it's like you don't have to wait. You're waiting on a particular person that still has some more healing. I feel like maybe you are more healed than they are. You are more advanced in certain areas than they may be. And Spirit says, "What is whatever you like. If you want to have a new connection, open up your heart, and a new person to pop up just like that." And right now, I feel like this is Spirit been telling a connection that you are very much connected to, that they need to really start their healing process. They need to put some fire under their ass, and they need to come out and communicate with you. And Spirit is saying, now you can hold on to that situation if you want to, or you could expand and open up your heart to receiving something else new. Now, if you do that, Spirit says immediately, as soon as you have the thought that you're ready for something new because you're tired of waiting, Spirit says that's going to come. And the thing is, Scorpios, the reason why you're tired of waiting because you're looking at all of the past relationships that you have waited on and they didn't come through. It's like it seems like the more patience you have with situations, it's like the less result you have. Like you don't get the outcome in which you want. Spirit says right now, Scorpios, I'm giving you that option. If you want to stay in a connection that you are connected to, somebody that you feel is your divine partner, you can stay in that and wait on them to heal and to the point to where they come and reach out and communicate. But in a lot of cases, that's toxic. To It kind of reminds me of the message I did yesterday. It was like to be in a situation with somebody that you know that you love and they don't love you. I mean, if someone can't communicate how they feel, it's like as if it's like they don't love you. It's like it's a one-sided relationship. And Scorpios, y'all know we done had so many one-sided relationships. The shit is not funny. It's not healthy. It's not good for our soul. And Spirit says, as soon as you make that decision to move on, there's going to be another potential. So basically, this message is when you choose to move on, immediately there's going to be a massive soulmate. And yeah, it is sad because the thing is, a lot of you guys have developed a relationship in a 5D. Spiritually, you are connected to a person that you love so much. And I feel like because of the lack of communication, they will never know the depths of your love. But at the same time, it's like that's torture, that's hell. Being in a spiritual connection where you are being faithful to a situation that has not materially evolved. The truth is, Scorpios, it's up to you to how much pain you want to endure. Don't get me wrong, we became powerful through our pain. But the thing is, it's like, how much more pain do you want to endure that you don't have to? See, we're at a place in life where it's like immediately. Whatever we want, we can have it. And maybe it may not be the idea, just like life is. We have ideas of how we want our life to be. We plan it out, but it don't end up that way. And it's kind of like with this divine connection, it's divine, it's something special. You could feel this person's pain, you could feel their joys. When you feel like you're being distant, your heart literally has a sharp pain that hurts you. Just the idea of not being with somebody. And Spirit says, do you want to continue to endure that pain when you don't have to? I feel like right now it's kind of like, how far do you want to go to create this love with a particular person? I don't know about y'all Scorpios, but the truth I feel like if anybody that's connected to us is connected to us, they immediately have access to our heart, our purity, our love. And if whatever you're going through, you can't communicate that to us, you don't deserve us. And just like with any other person in your past that's still trying to be down, you're going to lose out. And I don't know about y'all Scorpios, but I'm not waiting on my happiness. I don't want to have to wait till somebody realizes that they need to speak the fuck up to talk to a nigga. You feel me? Like when I say Scorpios, we so fucking real. It's like, let me show you how real I am. Motherfuckers be shorting they self because they don't want to have to step out on faith to see where you at with it. And I don't know who you have in mind, your particular divine counterpart, but it's like usually people don't be moving until they know that you're not moving towards them no more. You're not waiting on nobody. And I'm a firm advocate. Like I feel like being patient is one thing, but waiting on a person to see what you already know and they already know, it's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And maybe this may be the push that they need, but I do feel like a lot of Scorpios, it's time to redirect your energy. Redirect your energy to a new beginning. And I know for some of you guys, a divine connection that was a new thing other than your old thing. But Spirit says, no, you can have a new thing. That's your new. And right now, I feel like Scorpios, we should not have to put ourselves in a mental bind being faithful to a spiritual connection that has not materialized when the person knows that we are the shit. I feel like a lot of people, they're about to miss out on a blessing because they're not acknowledging it. And immediately, Scorpios, when we know a good thing, we hop on it. I just feel like right now we're at that place where shit, if you ain't hopping on this train, then bitch, you need to hop off. And I feel like right now, a lot of people we're about to move away from that we wanted, we desire. But I feel like it's not gonna be that hard because it's gonna hurt because of the connection is a potent connection. But shit, when you able to let go of immediate family, friends, associates, so that you can get your best life. I mean, I feel like this is just gonna be another hard lesson that we're gonna have to learn to let go to get something new. Because if the very thing that we're wanting is not wanting us, why would we hold on to something that's not holding on to us? It's like shit, we got whole fucking relationships in our mind that has not materialized. Who does that but a fucking loyal ass, sexy, vibrating ass Scorpio? Spirit says right now, some people we gotta love from a distance. And I feel like the connection that we have, Spirit says we gotta cut that tie. And whatever they going through, hopefully, it was worth them losing us. But right now, Spirit says we have to be selfish with our energy. We have to focus solely on us. That's a part of evolution, evolving. To distract you is to take you away from you. To empower you is to let you focus solely on you. And right now, I feel like right now, Scorpios, man, we in this place where all these energies are going fucking buck wild, and our hearts are really head focused on a particular person. And even if that particular person is thinking about us day and night, if they're not making no actions, it's just like Knowledge is potential power. The power is using the knowledge in which you know. If one person has the knowledge and the other person doesn't, the person that has the knowledge but don't utilize it, what's the difference between them and somebody that don't have the knowledge? Nothing. And I feel like, and it even hurts me to say this shit, a lot of these people that we connected to, Spirit says it's time to let them go. If they have not made a move, if they have not reached out and time has been passing, I don't give a damn what the situation is. If you was in a relationship with them, y'all would be going through that shit together. So if somebody feels like that the connection isn't strong enough for them to open up and communicate with you how they feel, it's time to stop putting our feelings on the back fucking burner. We do matter. Scorpio lives matter, bitch. Scorpio's feelings matter. And I feel like we just got to put ourselves first. And the only thing that I know that gets a reaction is when you let a motherfucker go. And like I said, like I feel it's just like y'all feel it, Scorpio. It's a divine connection that Spirit says you might have to let it go because the person ain't moving. And anything that's not moving is a stalemate. And anything that's still is dead in that moment. And the thing is, if you take Snapchat shots, like I say, the energy of being perfect is always elevating. If you take a screenshot of me, boom, and I'm still in the same position, when you take it again, I'm falling out of perfection. And I can't let nobody stop me from being perfect. Perfection is always elevating. And if there's a connection that is stagnant and it's not coming in after you've shown love, after you have gone through different levels of trying to understand some shit, it's like a person ain't moving like you moving. And it's time to go to a higher level in commitment. And if that person not ready, and communication is commitment. If they're not ready, you gotta let them go. And like I said, this shit is gonna hurt, but I feel like it'll hurt less to understand you have to move on than to stay in a situation that that's not gonna benefit you. And right now I feel like Scorpios, we choosing. And if what we choosing ain't choosing us and we made it fucking clear and you still can't communicate, bro, I gotta let you go. You back a bruh. You ain't bae no more, you bruh. And Spirit says, because bae about to come. And I just feel like this is going to be one of those things that this divine counterpart is going to regret, because you're about to either come into union with a strong soulmate or whatever. But we ain't waiting on love. We are pure essence. Somebody don't speak up about it, you about to miss out. And to divine masculine, divine feminine, if you ain't reaching out to your divine partner and you about to miss out, because we're not waiting on that shit no more. We want our abundance and we want it now by any means necessary. And you communicating is just like you ain't there. And right now, for myself, you can claim it if you want to, but I decree and declare right now, any divine counterpart that's attached to me that is not communicating, I don't want the attachment. I'd rather let everything go. Just like how I am about my family and my bloodline, if they not healing, I want to let their ass go. If they not wanting to do the work, I don't want it. I'd rather start from ground zero than to start with some shit that ain't edifying me. And that's the same thing for our counterparts. Bro, we got too much love, too much energy putting into a connection that ain't nobody talking. And it ain't even on our part, it's on your part. So, like I said, I decree and declare today, and anybody that receive it, say I receive it. If you ain't communicating, we disconnecting. And we're going to reconnect to something that's going to communicate. Because right now, Scorpios, we deserve the world and everything in it. And that's what we're going to get. The end.